Hello and welcome to my weekly real estate market update. Hope you're having a great week. This week, going to focus on the inflation, what the inflation rate is currently doing and how that's going to impact what the RBA decides to do in the next meeting in February. I'm also going to look at the supply situation around properties across Australia and what the consumer confidence is doing at the moment as well. So I think it's important to keep informed in the property market if you're a homeowner, certainly if you're a homeowner looking to sell in the near future, and also for those that are looking to buy property and what the property market's expected to do this year. And this is based on a bunch of reports that I've read over the week. So to help inform you and digest that, I break it down into this bite-sized portion through my weekly blog or vlog. So you can check it out at the martinlutzi.com, my website there. Or just listen to this. So this week we heard from the AMP chief economist. He suggests that the inflation rate is now sitting around 5%, and we are certainly seeing that come back in closer to the target of the RBA, which is that 2 to 3% range. Now he suggests that we will see the inflation rate sit somewhere between the 3 and 5% range in 2024, which is great news. And that means it's unlikely or less likely that the RBA will increase that cash rate again when they next meet in the 6th of February. Some are concerned that they might rise that cash rate a little bit further, but the RBA tracker, which tracks based on economic factors what the RBA may do around that, suggests that there's a 3% chance for that to occur. So it's less likely that we'll see another rate rise, which is good news for many people listening. And we might actually see the rate rise stay on pause for most of the year. However, the AMP chief economist suggests that we might see that cash rate fall back to 3.6% by year end. So that's good news as well. And I think that may create a little mini boom. So the consumer price index, that is lowering and softening as well. And that's globally a trend that we're seeing globally in developed countries. In Australia, we're lagging behind some of those countries. And for the first week of 2024 in January, we've seen the consumer confidence, a report by ANZ Roy Morgan, climb by 3 points. So that's kind of positive news as well. It's still sitting at a 47-week record low, under 85 basis points, but certainly has climbed now to 84.8%, which is good. And I think that just shows that consumer confidence is improving. And the ANZ Roy Morgan certainly suggests that buyer confidence in general will improve throughout the year, and that's really based on that inflationary rate coming back in and the idea that the RBA may hold that cash rate moving forward. So giving people more certainty around their finances and affordability and what they can and can't do with that cash rate on hold creates a lot more certainty in the marketplace. So that's good news for our property market as well. Now, looking at the property prices moving forward, so most experts in the industry are suggesting that we'll see property prices climb by 4 to 8%, depending on the market you're in across Australia. Here on the sunny coast, potentially around the 6%. And certainly I think we're going to see still a strong market continue. And the main reason for that is the supply situation. There's a significant shortage of new home sales and new home approvals coming through. And that's based on some reports I've read online. So it suggests that last financial year, we saw a population increase of over 600,000 and the supply of new dwellings coming into the marketplace of around 164,000. And this year in 2024, whilst there'll be a more moderate population rise of about 500,000 people, we will see less dwelling approvals happen as well. And that's mainly because of the costs of goods and the uncertainty around costs for builders to do those completions as required. So certainly I think there's still going to be a fairly significant supply-demand imbalance moving throughout 2024, and that's really what's going to continue to push property prices up at a slower rate, but still push them up a little bit as well. I've written about this in my blog article this week, guys. Check it out there. You can have a read of all those points. Look, throughout the year, I think we're going to see still a strong market. I think we're going to see properties that represent good value, so represent well, that are priced right. Still sell for market prices or above market prices. But we won't see that intense competition that we saw a couple of years ago where there was buyers jumping over each other to purchase properties. Because there will be some buyers that won't be able to move forward this year due to the rising unaffordability of properties in general. So that's my market wrap this week, guys. If you are looking to do something this year in 2024, I would love to sit down and have a coffee and a chat with you. So feel free to reach out and get in touch. Hope you have a great week ahead, and for any of your property needs, give us a call.